Welcome back, guys, and thank you for joining me in another adventure here in Icarus. This will be episode 20. Today we're gonna do, so it's day 19 on the planet. Today we're gonna do the last two missions in here. That one no, because it's the Zebra mission. And the first one it's Nightfall, and the second one it's Relocated. This one is give me 2 extra talents, but I think this character already has them. So let's go.
Didn't fare so well, but they didn't have your track record. So check your HUD for objectives and get into it.
So for the
on you, but
okay, good stuff, good stuff.
Icarus, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If you figure out what Group 15 are up to, maybe you could tell me.
I think he finished this time. So for this mission, we're gonna have to kill all the bosses. Basically, it's a work simulator all over the map. First boss is a wolf boss in this arctic. The second boss, it's the scorpion that we're gonna tackle in the same location as the other time. So southwest desert. Worm boss, northeast desert. And we're gonna have to collect some stuff, some battery, I believe. So you gotta kill the boss. Oh, first we're gonna have to go in there. Didn't expect that. Okay, good stuff. So let's get in that side. We're gonna have to kill the wolf boss in here. We're gonna have to kill those the other 2 bosses, and then grab a battery or something stuff from here. Grab some crystals from here and put them in. It's kind of late. I thought I had enough time to go kill the boss and get back to the base, but apparently, well, apparently first we're gonna have to get to the scanner here, but it ain't that far. It's fine. It's just at our favorite lake in here. It shouldn't take a million years. Let's just get in here, touch that scanner, and see what exactly Soul will tell us to do next. Apparently it's the second lake, it's not this one. Yay! Amazing. Well, here we are. We got this stuff merging in here. And now it's telling us. Kill. Wolf. Scorpion. Up here the boss. Grab the battery, grab the crystals. Bring everything in here. Good stuff. Now we know. Amazing. I hate this fact that they make you walk towards the mission objective without telling you what you gotta do at that pace, you know. That's deja vu in almost every mission in Icarus. It shouldn't be like that. They should tell you from the beginning what you have to do, but no, you gotta walk onto there so that they can tell you what to do. Like radio doesn't exist, you know, stuff like that. It is what it is. Maybe they're gonna modify them when they gonna work out all the missions all over the map. That maps, should I say? That will be just amazing, but not too much hope on that. Okay, it is kind of late, but honestly, I don't really care. All the drills are filled up. I don't think they're working. Even if they are working, we got the berries, we got the juice to power them. Let's just get into this arctic, kill this wolf really fast. Speaking of, put that in again. And I don't know, continue with the schedule because we got a busy schedule. Let's not forget to watch out for Papa Bear around here because that would be a this guy, abrupt ending to our little adventure here. Come on, give me the rifle. Yep, good stuff. Let's go straight. Let's put that coffee in. That's the only thermos that I made filled up with coffee. It has been enough for all the missions in here. I didn't have to refill it twice. That's just amazing. I'm gonna put on the light because it's a little frosty, and this one is giving me a little more heat. If you look in the up on the right side, right now it's 2377 Fahrenheit. Without the light, it's 19.4. So it's kind of cold. So this black wolf in here, is gonna have his followers. We're gonna take care of those with the pistol, I believe, or with the rifle, something like that. And when he's gonna come, we're gonna serve him with a grenade, and life is gonna be just beautiful. Let's just get in there. Oh my god, I got a scorpion in here. I don't wanna waste my grenades on this guy. Yes, guys. I have a limited number, basically. I have only 20 grenades. I see the dance in there. And I'm planning to use them for the bosses. Like this wolf boss in here and the scorpion boss. That scorpion boss, yeah. The last time we killed the scorpion boss with 6 grenades, 7, something like that, I believe. Come on, wolfies. Yeah, that's our target. These are the pack wolves. We don't care about the pack wolves. We want to take them out. When that boy comes, we just do this. Where are you going? Stay here. Bakan, the guardian. You? I didn't want it to see that. I'm over encumbered. Didn't want it to see that. Okay, let's grab that big axe. Put it in there. And get back to the base. I really didn't want to see that. And I don't have a recoil beacon with me. It's really amazing where it is. How much? 95 is like 10 kilos extra. Well, 10 kilo, it's exactly 20 exotics. Oh, sorry. I pressed shift stuff. Oh my god, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Give me my game back. Perfect. Yeah, well, it's auto lock for some reason is happening in here. Okay, good stuff. We're back in action. I will go like this back to the base. Oh, this is such a stupid buff. Such a stupid stuff that is happening. That candy was active for another 2 seconds. I ate another one, but it didn't modify the timer. It is what it is. Well, oh my god. I think I will have to drop those after all. It is what it is. Give me that. 95, yeah. Well, okay, let's try and get back home. If I have a bear in here, it's gonna be really fun. We got an issue. I killed the black wolf, but the mission didn't count it that I killed the black wolf. Why the heck is that a thing? Oh shit, and this is kind of late in here. I don't know what is going on. It is possible. It is possible that there are 2 black wolves in there, which is painful, but it is what it is. I didn't realize that. So that could have, yeah, well, they really need to work on these missions, you know? They really need to. Because I believe that then was the local wildlife, let's call it. But the special, really special pack wolf for this mission, well, it was another one. Around there-ish, or maybe some other part in there. So I just killed that guy for nothing. I will go home. I will deposit all this madness that I have in my inventory in there, and I'll see you tomorrow morning again in the same arc in it. Chasing for another black wolf, I guess. Amazing. Yay. Well, here we are back again. Oh, you see? There's another den in there. So we killed the wolf in there, but there's another den in there. So yeah, that's the way it goes. Some days or sometimes one of the two or a combination of two. So this guy shouldn't be in here any longer. In theory. Let's go to the other den and basically repeat what we did the other time, because that wasn't enough. It wasn't good enough for this game. Let's put the big PP shooter in here. Yep, it's loaded. Perfect. Go with the pistol. Only 2 deaths. How comes? Well, doesn't matter. Oops. I see the biggie. That hurt me a bunch. Done. Let's grab a heal. Gotta be really careful with these grenades. Grab a heal. Grab a heal. Yeah, that guy got a little agitated in there. This time I'm not over encumbered, so I will not bother calling the shipping here. I did brought. Oh my god, look at that gun. It's halfway through. Oh my god. I think I should make another one. Well, I'll see you back at the base. Good thing we got a storm in here, isn't it? Iron ingot. Well, I got iron ingot in there. Let's repair that one. I think I made another one. Yeah. So we got two of those. Let's send up those close the door because it's a storm. Deliver. I think I didn't grab everything. That's why I wasn't over encumbered. So it might be that I have 20 or something like that more exotics on that body of the black wolf in there. I really don't care about those. It's fine. Let's put this OEI in here. We got a bunch of empty, oh my god, empty pouches in there. So next pit stop, it's that worm in there. I'm planning to put a shack because playing with those grenades, it's really nasty in here. I have the shack in there. I think we should be fine. I think so. Don't need to carry that radio with me, but I will keep it with me nevertheless. We can call in there our ship just to fill it up with whatever that guy drops. I have another gun as a backup. Basically, I only need this one for the Scorpion bus. The other worm bus, it's in the desert, but yeah, we can kill it without that stuff. So, going for the Scorpion, going for the battery, passing through there, going for that guy, entering through the Arctic, grabbing those, getting through there, and back in there. That's the master plan. Once the red part of the storm is out, I'll move out. Something is wrong with Icarus for sure. I cannot get my fourth buff going. I've been eating that stuff. I consumed 2 or 3 of them until now, and it's just not happening. And I do have the talent, I believe. Let's see. Yep. Well, it ain't working. Check this one out. I ate it. Nothing. Only 3 buffs. That's really nasty, if you ask me. Really, really nasty. What happens if I take that one out? Put that one in. Well, forget about it. 2 buffs are enough. Icarus, it's a very good finish game. It is what it is. So, only 2 buffs. Here we are. It's just amazing the way it is. Okay, let's come in here. Let's put a respawn shack. I would like to put it on the other side, nevertheless, not in here. Mess up this boss, and then we're gonna move up north for that battery. Let's hope we don't have bosses in double here, basically. Well, actually, this boy is gonna pop. Let's go around. Maybe he's not gonna pop. I don't know. Normally, he shouldn't go out of the arena. And if I'm not going in the center, he shouldn't pop out. But you never know with Icarus. Well, it's apparently we don't have the worm boss in here, which is really nice. Really, really nice. Let's recall our ship in here because we're gonna need to deposit all the biomass and stuff. Perfect. Let's put our respawn point down. I really need that respawn point, especially that we're playing with those grenades, you know? If you shoot it wrong, you're dead. That's it. So we're gonna have that gun in there. And let's keep that one in here on us. I don't need anything from this one. I have my respawn point set. Let's grab a candy. Maybe that one works. Yeah, that one works. Okay, let's get in the middle of it. Reload that launcher. And be amazed, basically. Shut up! Grab that and shut up. Run. Oh, he went under. Sorry. He's a little damaged, but just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's good. Way too close. Yep, he's catching up. Okay, he went under. Let's reload. Good stuff. Come on, where's your tail? In here. Okay, let's get a little behind. Really good. It should pop up. Okay. He went under in an instant. Perfect. Come up. Perfect. He poisoned the little ones. Oh, we got the skills in here. Okay, more skills right here. I'm not seeing any. Maybe they've already despawned. No skills in here. That was it. Perfect. Give me my arrows back. Let's grab whatever he has. You grab that. Uh-oh. Well, I'm kind of filled up. Let's go and grab, drop these guys. And we'll be back for the rest of it. No exotics. Okay, good stuff. Let's go back and grab whatever we left behind in there. His body and the monkey's body. Yeah, this is just amazing what you're doing here. Okay. 1, 2, those will send them up. 3. Give me that biomass, please. Anything else? No. Perfect. I don't think there are other skills around here. We look for them. I didn't saw them. Those are despawning really fast because that's the way. Yeah, 40%. That's the way they do it. So we will be lucky if we find a little more right here. I really want that biomass. So it's just amazing. Oh, found another. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me that. I think that's about it. I'm not seeing anything else on the ground. Let's go. Okay, we got some exotics. We're gonna send them up in space. That's why we have the OAI with us. The rest of the stuff is staying in the ship in pouches. I gotta collect my shack and move up north. It's still early in the day, so I think it's good. Give me please that one. Request. Thank you. Let's leave those skills and the other stuff in here. Filled up. That one is not filled up. Let's do like that. Biomass and these guys are going up. And the game because buggy. Yep. Good stuff. We can still use that gun. I'm gonna keep that other one on me. Need to collect this stuff. Good. Let's grab a candy and keep on moving. Gotta pass through there. And then get in there. I'll see you guys at the berry location. I think we're getting pretty close. That box should be around here somewhere. Yep, saw it. So let's grab that battery. And then we're gonna make our way towards the desert. That's the prototype berry. I need to be there-ish. We're gonna go through there and through there. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the worm boss, I guess. Hopefully we got some dribbles in there. I think I wanna clean everything up before engaging the boss. So let's do this one really fast. I was finicky in there. Sorry. That guy's home. I already put the shack and the spawn point in there. Our ship is coming. Let's equip that gun. Make sure it's loaded. It is. The bus should come up here-ish, I believe. Oh, it's lower. I'm stupid like that. It's lower. I was pretty certain that that was the location, but no, it's in here. Amazing. Okay, good stuff. I guess I wasn't exactly in the right spot. Oh. It's fine, don't worry. You are not welcome to the party. I see the boss in there. That guy is out. No threat from that side. Come on. Yeah, that one missed. I wanna see your health bar. Are you even the good boss? There just says sandworm in there. It might be. Yep, that was the guy. Let's grab his stuff really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you drop anything for BAG in here? Yep, did. Come on, give me those. Amazing, good. So let's scroll back to the ship. I'll deposit all of this, sleep for the night, and then early in the morning, I'm gonna pass through here, and meet you guys in there. I think it's a hole in the ground, and in that hole, we're gonna have the drop pod, which is destroyed and has some enzymes inside of it, and we need to collect those things. Oh look, that flower is still in there. Even though I have mission cleanup activated, it doesn't clean exactly up anything. It's just amazing the way it is. Give me that. Well, I'll see you guys in a few moments. Amazing. That is a really bad storm. Really bad storm. I gotta get out of here as soon as possible. Apparently we got an animal in the hole. Kill it. That's what we want. It's not a crash pod. How many are we gonna get? 100. It's more than exiting through here and then turn around. We really gotta get. Oh, I'm over in camera. This is really bad. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect them to be so heavy. Do you think I can make it with 50? Yeah. Well, let's just keep on moving like this. It's gonna take longer, but the only rush is to get out of this Arctic really fast. Because when that red part of the storm is gonna hit, it's gonna get really. I guess I could call the ship and drop something inside of it. I think that's the best idea, but let me get out of this place first because I don't have enough time. Yeah, things are getting really bad in here. Already the stamina regen is crazy, but guess what? I'm out of it. You need to go away, mister. Okay, good stuff. So, let's recall our baby in here. And I'm gonna drop stuff inside of it. I don't know, the shack maybe. It will be faster than crawling with those crystals back. After that, gonna have to go through there, and in there. Apparently this time that hatch was open during mid-flight and it closed in here and now it's opening. Yeah, well, it's just beautiful the way it is. Let's drop that. No longer over encumbered. Let's keep on moving. And here we are, made it out of the forest, out of that stupid Arctic and desert. We're in the forest. We should get to this location soon enough. I'm hoping that this mission will work this time. Last time I did it, it didn't work. Actually, it works kind of like 1 out of 3, I want to say. Yeah, that worked. Apparently it's working this time.
Very
Yep,
good.
it did work.
I'd say we're finished here.
Yep, I say we're finished here as well.
Breathing. That's a win.
Mm-hmm.
Group 15 will be glad to hear from you again when you're back in orbit.
Yep. So the next mission it's cryogenic research. That one is gonna be desert and Arctic, where we just been actually. But there's a bunch of stuff that I have back at the base that I gotta put in my pocket. Because we're gonna have to repair a solar panel, grab a vapor laser, we're gonna need to melt down a mammoth. It's a lot of stuff to do. It's a lot of stuff. So let me get back to the base. Got you guys back in there. Okay, I'm back at the base. Recall the ship. Not much I can do right now without those pouches and the stuff. We still have some of that. I don't think we're gonna need those any longer. So I'm just gonna plop them in there. Or grenades anyway, it doesn't really matter. I have one of those. I think we're doing pretty good. So for the next mission I have in here, stashed away. These pouches. We got a bunch of fires, we got a bunch of coal in there, we got some defenses, 4 walls with spikes. Got a shack, and we got a machining bench. We're gonna have to repair a solar panel, so I have in there 2 steel screws, 15 glass, and of course we're gonna need the electricity tool and the machining bench. I don't know what I have those as well, but let's pretend it's fine. Let's leave them in there because we already have a few filled pouches in here. I think we're gonna need that one in here. Yep. Request already. Thank you. Let's grab the filled up pouches. That's my shack. All I need. We can leave it in there. Let's get in here and start processing all of this amazing biomass. We should have in here some. Yeah, we do. Let's just put all the stuff in there and let it munch on it, you know. Okay, so that one is munching. Let's drop those in there, for example. Let's grab all of that. We're gonna put them in our dropship, and we're gonna call our dropship in the Arctic, I believe. I think that's the best thing ever. I don't need those empty pouches anymore. Let's do it like that. There's nothing really to collect from them, so no point. Oh, No point in having those with me. That's another pouch with another shack that I have in there. We will need two of them. So that's why we have that one and this one. Those are that. Yep, that's about all there is. So let's start the mission already. The last one. Cryogenic.
Group 15, stay pretty quiet.
Begin.
Last crew they sent down didn't fare so well.
What do you think about
they
that?
didn't have your track record. So check your HUD for objectives and get into it. Odds are on you, but this is still Icarus. If you know what I'm saying.
So I would like to have two more of this, just in case.
Body. But that's like calling Cinetai a travel agency.
It's gonna come. Okay, let's see. Are we doing the stuff? Yeah, well, it takes 24 scales, both from the sandworm and the scorpion, to have one legendary biomass. What do you think about that? I think that ratio is messed up. It's not good. Look at that. Those 16 are for nothing. And now we're gonna munch on those. It's free per, and those free per. But hey, we're getting the legendary biomass is good. I will be able to make some more tasty guns. Quite interested in that great hunts that we're gonna have on Elysium. Yep, ain't gonna lie. Okay, time, well, it's not that amazing. I'll have to run in there. In there, you have a graveyard. After that, there's a mammoth guarding some bones in there. You gotta touch some bones, grab some enzyme stuff on you for nothing. Because you don't do anything with them. And then get in here, the cave which is closed. That cave, we will have to open it with a laser. Then we're gonna have to scooch it into the desert in here, and we're gonna have a bunch of locations which have the laser. Solar panel, which is broken, you can fix. And I think they give you the electricity tool as well. I'm not certain. I think they are. But I think I already have one in my pockets in here. Let's see. I think you can totally come with your laser, but I would like to do the mission as it is. That's why I have that glass and those screws. I do have an electricity tool. It doesn't matter if I have one or two. So I kind of want to wait for this to happen, but then again, it's gonna take a million years. Nevertheless, I hate the fact that I have only 2 buffs, so I will quit the character select. I'll quit the game. I'll get back into the game, and well, I'll see you guys when I get into the Arctic, I guess. Well, here we are into the Arctic. Have you seen that mammoth in there? Well, that's where we gotta be. The idea is not to piss him off. If we can. If we cannot, we can kill him and that's it. But I would prefer not to play with him. I believe that once we get in here, he's gonna tell me, grab the stuff from the bodies. These bodies. Oh, apparently it's 2 of them. So, you gotta grab the samples. Let's go in here. I think he's gonna get aggro. But I'm not certain. Yeah, he doesn't like me too much. Bye, mom. Bye, mister. I don't, yeah, well, I wanna play with you. Oh, or with that wolf, for that matter. I think this is the last one. Here we are. We got the samples.
Okay, time to move out.
And now investigate ice structure. We're gonna get to the said structure in there. Oh shit, are you serious now? Goodbye, I'm not coming here to mine you. Okay, bye now. I expected them to be here. That is the entrance in the cave. That is what we have to mine. So we're gonna have to go into the desert. retrieve the vapor laser, which you gotta assemble in the machining bench, I believe, and the solar panel. Yep, exactly. But we're gonna call in here our ship. First, we gotta get in front of this cave. We're gonna call in here our ship, and we're gonna put in here a spawn shack. I'm not certain I can carry those things on me from the desert. So
check your map for the next
maybe it would be wiser just to bring it into the desert. Yeah, let's go into the desert. Oh, well, there is stuff to do in here nevertheless. It worked. Amazing. So you see this one here? Our lovely devs didn't fix this thing since this mission was invented. You can get inside where the mammoth is frozen, and you can prepare already the ground for the mission. So I would like to do that because it's very likely we're gonna have a nasty storm when we're gonna drill into that wall of ice, and it's taking some time to prepare. Okay, drill that, fight all the waves of wolves and kitties and stuff, polar bear coming towards you. Put a shack inside, protect yourself from the storm, deploy 10 fires just to melt that mammoth. It's a lot of things to do. So, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take advantage of this mission being still broken, because that's what it is. And we're gonna grab, let's see, that shack. And then we're gonna grab the fires. Let's put, so that is the shack I'm gonna put inside. Let's go. We're gonna put that one inside. Okay, so that's one. Let's grab those fires. Let's grab those fires. And those we're gonna use them. I think I need that coal as well. Let's grab it. That machining bench, we're gonna use it in the desert. Just to make it happen for the solar panel and the vapor laser. I don't think I will be able to carry those in here. So let's pass through this small gap in the wall in here. We gotta kill that kitty. That's not the kitty, BIG. That's the kitty. Perfect. Okay, crouch. Believe it or not, this is a wall of ice. Yeah, it happens just like that, you know. In here, I just realized. In here we're gonna have a bed storm. So in that bed storm, you're gonna have to keep yourself sheltered. I didn't brought any beams. That's really nasty. I'm gonna try and put this one. Well, you gotta be close to that mammoth. If you're gonna stay in here, you're gonna have issues with all the million of cave worms which are gonna come for you. So let's try and put this one, I don't know, something like that. Maybe we're gonna have enough place inside. I think we will. In here, and let's make the door on this side. Yeah, we will. Door, please. Put the fire in there because we're gonna need to keep warm, believe it or not. So I will be able to stay here and the fire will burn in there and that will be warm. That's amazing. That's what we want. You can leave those enzymes in here, nothing to do with them, believe it or not. Let's come in here and put all of these 10 fires that we have on us around this mammoth. Show me. Close. You want them close. Basically the game will read all the fires that you have in here and it will say, oh, the melting, not capability, the melting efficiency it's 10% if you have only one fire. If you have two fires, it's gonna be 20%, so on and so forth. Believe it or not, the fire into that check will contribute, but well, we're gonna do it with this fires in here. I don't think I brought enough coal. Well, actually I did, but it's in the shack. Deactivate. We're gonna activate them when the mission is gonna start. Let's grab that fire which I have in here. Actually only the coal. I need 50 more, thank you. Because the last two were not filled up, I believe. Yep. Deactivate. And deactivate. Perfect. That's the way out. You see? Yeah, it's a lot of stuff in there. But we're not able to pass through here. Because it's a wall of ice, guess what? So let's get on this side. And use the unstuck button. Through here you cannot get out, of course, because guess what? That wall is solid. You wouldn't believe it, but it is. So let's unstuck outside. Perfect. We should have another respawn place in here. Let me see if I can carry that and that much. When I can. Perfect. So I will not have to recall the ship. We're gonna put those in front of that cave. It's kind of late. I don't like that much. We're gonna put those walls and spikes in front of that cave when the time will come. When we're gonna put the laser and the solar panel and every stuff in there. But for the time being, we're not doing that. For the time being, we're moving out in the desert just to grab the lost equipment. So I don't want to sleep in here for the night. Oh my god. Unbelievable. It is what it is. Let's keep on moving. And we're gonna collect all that tasty equipment and use it to the best of our ability. Or something like that, you know? I'll see you guys in the desert. So we made it into the desert. It's on that island. That's what I said. Okay, let's go on that island. And ignore all the wildlife in here because we don't want to play with it. It's kind of late. I can see a box in there. Actually, I can see a rock in there. It's gonna show us where exactly is the lost equipment. It's not in here. It's up on the river. It's up in there, and in there. Another two locations. But of course, you gotta get in here to find that one out. You know. So we got in here. Oh, it's not in here. It's in there, in there, in there. You know. And in there, and in there. Let's get that location in there, which I believe is the most important one. Actually no. So these 3 pieces in here, 3 fires, relight my fire, whatever. That one, and there are 2 more that way. That one and that one. That's the vapor laser. Okay. Nevertheless, being a little late, I think I will put my spawn shack in here somewhere. Let's see, in here, just a tiny bit into the cliff. Perfect. Yeah, it's getting late, boy. My boy needs to sleep. He is tired. Like, let's put that fire up, light it up. Drop that in there. Drop this in here. No, like that. Sleep for the night. Okay, let's put already the machining bench and that, all that stuff inside. I don't need right now the electricity tool, but I'm gonna put it in there just not to carry stuff with me. Let's extinguish that. Yep. And now we're gonna have to get up top there. Ramps, ladders, everything works. Doesn't really matter. Let's just use our ramps. No, no. Why did you have to snap on that? Yeah, like that is good. This is the first piece of the vapor laser. Let's grab our ramps because we're gonna need them. Good. Let's go move this way now. Where's the other two pieces? All of them are up. So you really have to bring up the ramps. This one, the other one, it's even worse than this. Let's put our ramps in here-ish. That should do. Here we are. Second piece. Yeah, well, that one was not supposed to happen, but it did happen. So here we are. Good stuff. You see where the next piece is, right up in there. For that one, I think I'm gonna use the stairs. I hope I'm not gonna fall for that one because that will kill me. And I don't think I put my spawn point in that shack that we just placed. So yeah, life is beautiful. Let's get up there. You can do it with ramps. I did it with ramps before, but it's way easier with the stairs. I think I'm gonna be in the wall. Yeah, well, that's not amazing. Gotta put it further away. Okay. Let's collect all of this. Let's try it from here. I wonder. Yep, it works. Exemplary. I mean. Okay, here we are.
Before you can use that device, you'll need to put it back together.
Yep,
Message
that's
from
true.
Group 15 says, and I quote, "A drunk 4-year-old could do it." Something's definitely not right with these people.
Indeed. Drunk 4-year-old. What do you think about that? Chow. Okay. So we are in here. I don't know why that one is still like that on the map. Should have went. Yeah, it did went away. Now we gotta get into that river in there. Yeah, let's keep on moving. Actually, since we're coming here by the shaft, let's pop in and assemble that laser. You're gonna be an issue, aren't you? Okay. Close that door. Craftable. Vapor laser. It can stay in there and wait in there. Let's get back to it. So... on the river. Okay, here we go. This one is kind of underwater, but it's still smoking from underwater because why not? Okay, here we go. Oh my god, I got a level up. There's a broken solar panel. We need to get up in there.
Oh dear.
It didn't put me up in there. So that one is broken. And you need to fix it. Yeah, well, I need to be up top in there. It's easier from that side. So, this is all you need for the mission. But the last piece, the last box, basically, it will have special stuff for you, like some Arctic armor in the thermos with cocoa. And I don't remember if it was anything else. We don't need the Arctic armor. We honestly don't need the cocoa, but I'm gonna go and grab it because it's free loot. Why not? And I really like to do that. As far as I remember, this one was on the ground. You didn't have to climb anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, we got Brutus in here, believe it or not. Let's give him a bullet in the face. In the butt, because I cannot see the face. I saw the face. Perfect. Yeah, so Arctic armor, shotgun, and hot cocoa. Guess what? I don't want to play with that one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So if you need that armor, put it on. It's not really needed. Especially that we have our better armor. But it's nice that they give you that, wouldn't you? Let's see. We are in here, we grab that. We gotta get back in there. That's our shack. Okay, let's move to the shack because we still gotta fix the solar panel and pick all of that thing up. If I will not be able to carry the laser, the solar panel, and the rest of the stuff, the shack, basically the machining bench, because I ain't gonna leave it in here. In my back, I'm gonna have to call the ship and put them in the ship. It is what it is. Okay, made it. Safely. Craftable solar panel. Done deal. That one is 2 kilos.
Amazing.
Let's put in there that, that. I'm not sure I want to keep that one, honestly. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Let's pick up our shack. Well, okay, I'm filled up. There's the shack. That. The fire. And the coal. I'm not able to carry everything, so we're gonna call our ship in here. And we're gonna put some stuff in the ship. So I only have one beacon left to call my ship back into the Arctic. If it happens that I lose that beacon in the snow and this ship doesn't come, it ain't gonna be pretty, okay? Because I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the base to grab another beacon or leave some stuff in there and come back in here. But that ain't gonna happen. So let's leave in this ship. Yep. Only the stuff that we don't really need, you know, like those. That's another shack with a spawn point. I need that. I don't need that, and that one. Really, I don't need it. Let's put them in there, but I could use those. Yep, I can carry stuff. So we have a spawn shack. Amazing. We got the electricity tool. We got that. We got the laser and another electricity tool. So let's leave that one behind. We got those. I think we're doing good, right? I think so. What did we left into this amazing chip? The cocoa. I might need that because I don't have enough coffee left. Let's get back into the Arctic. Next to that cave. And we'll try and call the ship in there because we still got a bunch of crap that we gotta pick up from that cave in there. Let's already come in here and put the vapor laser down because that's the next step. Required step, should I say. Yeah, in there. Now we're gonna have to power it. So let's go around where our ship will be here. We're gonna put the solar panel in here somewhere. Okay, good stuff. Let's deploy the solar panel. I don't know, Irish, for example. I don't know how much light it's gonna have, but it's fine. Where was that initial wire? In there, I think. Let's see connections. Solar panel and vapor laser, perfect. Let's try and recall our ship. Right in here. Perfect. And I was able to get that one because you see it. If it's not moving, you can grab it. Let's already deploy those ones before our ship comes. Gonna have to take care of the wildlife, of course. It's a bunch of it. I'm not sure about that scorpion, but the rest of the things, they have to go because they're gonna get aggro for sure. A scorpion is buried in there. Not gonna play too much with him. Okay, let's... I only have 4 walls. I think it's gonna be enough, nevertheless. Let's say 1 in there. 1 in there. Well, actually, let's put it from here. In the wall. Not from there. From there. In the wall. Perfect. A couple of spikes for you. And I have 2 more. So let's put them in here, like. Just a tiny bit, you know. Okay, good stuff. I have my shack. This shack should stay outside on the other side, next to the ship. And my respawn point is gonna be in here. So let's put this one down. I don't know how it's gonna be with that storm, if it's gonna survive or not. Because it's gonna be a pretty nasty storm. Usually I make this one well, different. I make it with concrete, but this time no concrete page. Why? I don't know. I was lazy or I didn't think about it. I need to go away. Thank you. Okay. Let's drop stuff. I'm gonna keep that hot cocoa with me. Let's start this part, shall we? You have to have antibiotics on you. Otherwise, things might get nasty with all those worms in there. But we'll see about that. Okay. Let's get in here. Activate this thing. It will make the elevator go down pretty fast, I may add. You're gonna have bears and stuff coming for you, but we really don't care about them. They're not coming right now. When you're gonna start smelting that ice in there. And I didn't say smelting, I said melting. I don't know what you heard. Now, if that laser could have been oriented towards the mammoth, it would have been just amazing, but oh, we cannot do that. We gotta have the melting done with fires, and you gotta wait in here a million years. Keep your weapon ready. You're gonna need it in a second. When you're gonna have the storm, if you're gonna have the storm, things are gonna get nasty because these fires, they're not gonna work. So you're gonna have to bunker down for the time of the storm and then come out. Perfect. If I'm in here inside this shack, they will not see me, especially if I stay crouched. You see in here 100% melting efficiency. That's what you wanna see. And now it's a waiting game. So yeah, if I have a storm, I'm gonna keep that one lit. Watch that one so that it doesn't crack. You know, you just press it, pick it up with Y and put it back. Of course, the one outside is gonna get destroyed, but totally different story, you know. Okay, let's wait now.
You got friends incoming, so make it count.
So this means that the polar bear is in here. Well, I'm not seeing it. I see the wolves, but that's about it. That polar bear and these wolves and these worms. not the worms, but the wolves and the polar bear. They're gonna go for these fires to destroy them. You don't wanna let them do that. Where the heck did you came? Whatever. I think they're spawning behind us as well, in there. I think so. Yeah.
You're gonna have your work cut out for you around here.
So,
Heads up.
that one, it's the polar bear. I'm not seeing it, nevertheless. Maybe it got stopped by those walls that we put in there. The good news is that there is no storm. So, I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe that's the polar bear?
If you're wondering whether that thing's friendly, it ain't.
It ain't. What thing? That thing? Huh. I think they're heading towards me, but since I'm back in here, they trying to get me through there. I'll just stay crouched in here and ping them as they come. Apparently they gotta pass through that wall, invisible now. And only after that I can hear them, but it's fine, I guess. So that one exists in there, only so that you can take cover during the storm. The rest of it, you're just gonna have to wait it out. It is what it is. If you get close to that thing, you're gonna have all those nasty worms popping out, and they're the big variety. So, I don't like it much. Yep. Well, the mammoth is coming out of the ice, which is good. So it's the next day for me. I already collected the shack. I had to go outside and grab that bed and sleep in here for the night. This thing, it's almost melted. It's happening really fine. Also, something else that I did, I dismantled those two walls which were in the front, and I put one of them in the back in here so that I will not have issues with all of these guys in here. I'm talking about the guys that are coming from there, because I had a bunch of wolves coming through here. So I just put this one in the back in here. That one just this, yeah, well, in here, you know.
Those things are not happy.
What things are not happy? Whatever. Let's grab the frozen sample from this guy. That one, and that will complete the mission.
What you're looking for, no question.
Do you drop a nice stuff? No?
Say we're finished here.
Yeah.
And you're still breathing.
Yeah?
That's a win.
Unbelievable. That's
No
a
one knows
normal
exactly
cave
what
worm.
Group 15 do,
Yeah.
but they're gonna be pleased with you.
Okay, let's try and repair this guy, see if they're broken. They're not? Yeah, this one needs a little damage so that they can stack. They've been scratched once or twice, you know, by the wolves which came here. But it's amazing the way it is. Come on. Let's see. Yeah, they're stacking. Perfect. Because I had another one which I didn't check earlier. Let's put this stuff into the dropship. We might have animals in here. One of them apparently just spawned inside the wall. That guy is sitting right next to my solar panel. Unbelievable. The audacity. Okay, so I need a depth for the shack. I need a depth for those. And I will need those two. For I can drop the samples, don't need them. I will grab those fires because I might come in here at some point. Just to make the Grey Hunt again. I am really tempted of doing that. So I will need a bunch of gunpowder. So those fires will do really good. They will burn sticks like crazy and they will give me a bunch of charcoal really fast. Let's come in here and collect all these fires. They might Okay, the files are in my pocket. Of course, I'm over encumbered, but that one doesn't really matter. We are just in here. Huh. The coffee was enough. What do you think about that? One coffee, all the game. All the missions, basically. Not all the game. Well, tell you what. I'm gonna put everything in the ship. I'm gonna get back to our base. And then I'm gonna tell you what's the plan for Icarus. Well, here we are. We made it. Um... So, the plan. This playthrough of ours in here, it's over. It's done, okay? We did all the missions. Everything is nice and pretty. This noob of ours is no longer a noob. So, he's just fine. We can change his name now. I don't even know if that one is possible or not, but we can do it. I think it's something like level 80. Maybe more, hard to say. I still have a little coffee in there. I'm very pleased with that. Let's leave the cocoa in there, and let's leave the coffee in there. So the plan is to see how fast can we make a base like this one. Maybe not exactly like this one, but like this one on a new open world. Working as little as possible. Doing all these missions that I did right now reminded me of how much the game is helping you, because it's helping you a bunch. Realize it or not, it is. So think about it. We have a bunch of missions which are dropping useful stuff. Think only about dry run. We got out of that one a few 2 or 3, I don't remember, solar panels. So yeah, why not take advantage of that, you know? Instead of building everything by myself, how I did it here, we should really take advantage of all of those missions and make it happen with the missions, you know? Because why do it any other way? I mean, look, those 2 drops. No, that one is from the workshop. I gotta retrieve it. Take it back. But that one, it's from here. Also, we had some tools, some pickaxes dropped in here. We had guns. We had everything, you know? Those are from here, from the open world. All of them. That one, the same. That one, the same. So why not take advantage of all of that and see how fast can we make a fully functional base in here on the planet, you know? That will be just amazing in my opinion. And that's a way to show to the people, Mister, you're not exactly dependent of your old world, okay? Don't be afraid to start a new one. It's not that much of a grind as you think that it is. And honestly, it ain't that much of a grind. So that's my idea. We're gonna do it on Olympus in here because it's feasible. We're gonna do it on sticks, no, because it's not feasible. In there you gotta start really from zero, so forget about sticks. But Prometheus, and also I got so many tools in there. Elysium, yeah, really good, feasible. One other thing to mention, I wanna bring a raptor because I'm sick and tired of running around just like this, like a moron. No, that ain't for BAG, thank you. So I think, oh, look at him, almost fully dressed. Look at him. Yeah, made that one for nothing. It is what it is. I will bring a raptor. Of course, I cannot bring it from day one because I'll have to make a saddle and stuff for him. But that ain't gonna be too much of a trouble. No, that's what I'm thinking. So, anywho, that's for me to think about. How should we do it? If you have any suggestions, how we should start, Mister, start with Olympus because this is a wall that everybody has. I think that's how we should start. Or after that, what we're gonna do? Prometheus, yeah, for sure. Or should we get straight to Elysium and have some whatchamacallit, mounts as well. Some good mounts. I have no idea. Either way, I think this one is long enough. I've been recording here for almost 3 hours, I gotta say. So let's leave it in here. Thank you so much for being here, for watching this. If you like it, don't forget, drop that like on the video. Really helps bunch. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you wanna see some more. And if by any chance you wanna support my dream of becoming a full-time content creator and support the channel at the same time, you can do that by grabbing yourselves an amazing memberships ship, just like these guys in here did: Viking Breed, Nicola Joe, Ostripanic, Hollywood Fries, Eddie, Fabio Faraco, Barbara Jennings, Adam Hill, and Jimmy Minton. So thank you all very much for supporting the channel. Your presence is highly appreciated. And I'll see you until the next one. It's gonna be always on Olympus World. I think we're gonna do it in the same spot in here. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'll have to think about it just a little more. Thank you. I'll see you until the next one. Bye now.